Good morning, students. Hope you all are doing well and safe. So, today we will learn about the digestion of lipids. Now, I hope you all are familiar with the lipids. What are lipids? What are their classifications? And what are the different kinds of lipids present in our body? Now, we will learn how these lipids are being digested by our body. First of all, let us know what is digestion of lipids. Digestion of lipid means the process of breakdown of fat molecules, that is triglyceraldehyde, into the free fatty acids. So digestion क्या है? एक फैट मॉलिक्यूल, लार्ज मैक्रो मॉलिक्यूल्स ऑफ फैट इज उसको हम ब्रेक करते हैं स्मॉल molecules of free fatty acids में. So in this what happens? You break the bond between the glycerol and the fatty acids with the addition of water or other enzyme. सो इसमें हम क्या करते हैं, हम बॉन्ड ब्रेक करते हैं. एक फैट मॉलिक्यूल किससे बना होता है? ग्लिसरॉल और फैटी एसिड से. ग्लिसरॉल और फैटी एसिड के बीच के जो बॉन्ड होते हैं हम उनको ब्रेक करते हैं. अगर वो सिंपल फैटी एसिड मॉलिक्यूल है तो क्या होगा? ग्लिसरॉल और फैटी एसिड्स के बॉन्ड ब्रेक करेंगे. अगर जैसे फॉस्फोलिपिड है उसमें भी ग्लिसरॉल, उसमें स्पिंगोसिन और ग्लिसरॉल मॉलिक्यूल होता है और दो फैटी एसिड मॉलिक्यूल होते हैं प्लस फॉस्फेट ग्रुप ऐड होता है, उनको ब्रेक करेंगे. इन दिस वे वी ब्रेक डाउन ईच कंपोनेंट ऑफ द फैट मॉलिक्यूल्स. So now where the digestion or how the digestion take place. This slide shows the overview of the digestion of lipids. In this what it has been shown, you take the fat molecules as triglycerol, phospholipid and cholesterol esters in the mouth. Then it goes to the stomach where little of the digestion take place. Then it goes to the small intestine where most of your digestion of fats take place. So these uh, molecules are acted upon by different enzymes such as pancreatic lipase, phospholipase or cholesterol esterase, and they convert the triglyceride monophosphate or cholesterol esters into the monoglyceride free fatty acid glycerol or cholesterol. Hence all the fat molecules are being converted into their smaller fragments. Then the digestion, we will learn digestion of lipids step by step. First we will learn how the digestion of lipids take place in the mouth. Now in this figure you see you have taken the fat molecule, that is triglyceraldehyde. In the mouth what happens? The lingual lipase will be released in the saliva, and these lingual lipase will act upon the fat molecules. But the digestion does not take place in the mouth. Why? Because due to shorter stay of food in the mouth and due to difference in the pH for the enzymatic action. The pH of the saliva is 7, but it is optimum pH for the enzyme is 4 to 4.5. So digestion cannot take place because the enzymes are not active at that pH. Then the glyceraldehyde, they move to the stomach. In the stomach what happens? The gastric lipases are released in the stomach. These gastric lipases and lingual lipases, they interact with each other and they interact with the fat molecules, and they convert the fat molecules into a large lipid masses. These large lipid masses then goes to the small intestine where they should be broken down into the small molecules. In here in the small intestine, the conversion of triglyceraldehyde to diglyceraldehyde or monoglyceraldehyde take place. How this large droplets being converted into the small droplets? This large droplet will be converted into the small droplet with the help of bile salts. The process of emulsification. इमल्सिफिकेशन क्या होता है? एक लार्ज मॉलिक्यूल, एक लार्ज बड़ा पत्थर है, उसको हम तोड़ देते हैं छोटे छोटे पत्थरों में। किस वो बड़े पत्थर को तोड़ने के लिए क्या हम यूज करेंगे? बाइल सॉल्ट्स। The process of dispersion of lipids into small droplets by reducing the surface tension, it is done by the bile salts and its peristaltic movement of the small intestine. The bile salt are released by the gallbladder and the phospholipids are also there. The phospholipids and bile salt, they work together to emulsify the large fat droplets and break down into the small droplets. The bile salt and the phospholipids had two hydrophilic part and the hydrophobic part. The hydrophobic part will then combine with the large masses of the fat droplet, and that convert the that and then that will convert it into the small droplet. This slide shows the bile salt has the hydrophobic and the hydrophilic part. The hydrophobic part will attach to the large droplet, and it then emulsify it and convert into the small droplets. The bile salt and the phospholipids, they have emulsified the triglyceraldehyde and converting the large molecules into the small droplets. The pancreatic lipase will act upon these triglyceraldehydes. Then the pancreatic lipase will convert this triglyceraldehyde into the monoglyceraldehyde. Pancreatic lipase, they have three set of enzymes. Pancreatic enzymes have three set of enzymes that are pancreatic lipase, cholesterol esterase, and phospholipase. These three set of enzymes work for three different set of substrate. So first is the pancreatic lipase. It works on the triglyceraldehyde. It converts the triglyceraldehyde into 2-monoglyceraldehyde. 2 mono means the fatty acid is attached to the second carbon of the glycerol, and then this 2-monoglyceraldehyde is converting into the 1-monoglyceraldehyde through isomerase shift. The isomerase will act and this then shift the fatty acid from the second position to the first position. Then this 1-monoglyceraldehyde will acted upon by the lipase and will be converted into glycerol and fatty acid. तो पहले क्या होता है, हमारे पास ट्राइग्लिसराल्डिहाइड है, उस पे पैनक्रेटिक लाइपेज एक्ट करता है और उसको कन्वर्ट करता है 2-monoglyceraldehyde में. 2-monoglyceraldehyde मीन्स द फैटी एसिड इज अटैच्ड टू द सेकेंड कार्बन ऑफ द glycerol, and then this 2-monoglyceraldehyde is being converted into 1-monoglyceraldehyde. 2-monoglyceraldehyde को 1-monoglyceraldehyde में कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं आइसोमरेज की हेल्प से, जिसमें क्या होता है, जो फैटी एसिड सेकेंड पोजीशन पे लगा हुआ है वो फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे शिफ्ट हो जाता है. 1-monoglyceraldehyde को हम कन्वर्ट कर देते हैं ग्लिसरॉल प्लस फैटी एसिड में. सो द ओवरव्यू इज, पहले हमारे पास ट्राइग्लिसराल्डिहाइड था, फिर हमारे पास डाइग्लिसरॉल है, डाइग्लिसराल्डिहाइड है, जो जिसमें क्या होता है, 2-monoglycerol है, सेकेंड कार्बन पे हमारे फैटी एसिड ग्रुप है. फिर वो आइसोमराइजेशन होती है, सेकेंड कार्बन से फर्स्ट कार्बन पे चले जाता है फैटी एसिड, फिर ब्रेक डाउन हो जाती है, ग्लिसरॉल अलग हो जाता है, फैटी एसिड अलग हो जाता है. देन द action of phospholipases. How the phospholipases act? They act on the glycerol phospholipids and they convert the glycerol phospholipids into the lipophospholipid. Lipophospholipid. Release the free fatty acid. Then the cholesterol esterase, they convert the cholesterol ester into the cholesterol with the help of cholesterol esterase and the free fatty acid is released. You can say that the triglycerides in the small intestine are being converted into mono and free fatty acid with the help of these three enzymes, and the end product of the lipid digestion will be free fatty acid, 2 monoglyceraldehyde, 1 monoglyceraldehyde, glycerol, free cholesterol, or lysophospholipids. These together with the bile salt are mixed and form vessels, and they then get absorbed into the bloodstream. So thank you for the today's lecture. In the tomorrow's lecture, I will be discussing with you the absorption of lipids. Thank you so much. Stay tuned and stay safe.